In the religious sacrament of reconciliation, the target is God, to beg God and ask God for forgiveness. How do you wrong your fellow man and go to another entity to ask for forgiveness? How does this work? Abusia, the fruit of our collective minds are what produce divine judgment, not what a priest says. I am required here to prepare your conscience to watch this from threefold perspectives. First, a person who has wronged society seeks forgiveness from the people he has wronged. And two, a man who has been wronged by society for being wrongfully convicted. And then three, what we all don't know. And that is what our guest is here to disclose. What took him to prison? Who was offended? And what you, the one watching me, think about their condition and their situation. My guests will tell us about their life behind bars, and you will share your collective thoughts in the comment section. Akwaba, oath to our guest. You are here to freely express regret, accept responsibility, change, seek restitution, or request forgiveness and alignment. But if society has wronged you, we are willing to listen willingly, express regret, accept responsibility, seek your forgiveness, and show respect. Which one do you stand for? Welcome to Life Behind Bars. Welcome back to Life Behind Bars with Maame Grace. Let's welcome our guest for today and hear about his story also and see how best we can help our own. So Papa, welcome to Life Behind Bars with Maame Grace.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so we want to hear your story. What happened to you? Your pain, your sorrows, the things that are dwelling in your heart, things that you want to talk about or things that you feel you want to share with the world. It is well.
Just want to say a few words to those who want to hear me. As a matter of fact, it's I would say it's quite unfortunate to find myself over there. But in all, I give glory to God because I'm alive today, and that is the most important thing. Yes, so. Actually, my case wasn't a criminal case. It was a criminal case, but it wasn't that, like, in quotes, it's like a rape case.
It was a rape case?
Yeah. So, but what actually happened was very nice to believe by the truth is between me and my Maker. Yes. By true it all, God has been faithful. God has been faithful. So the incident happened in my own house and I got arrested. I was taken to the cells, which I couldn't defend myself. And no one could believe me until I came back. Because all that I said, that if it's true that this thing has happened, then I will remain there. But if it's not true, then I will come back. And through it all, over the years, God took me back successfully.
Okay, so we want to hear what actually happened and how you were convicted and for how long or how many years.
Okay, so actually, it's, as I said earlier on, you know, living in a compound house is something else. So normally kids, I play with kids a lot. So normally come to watch TV in my room. So that was where the whole thing happened. I couldn't defend myself because the story was very nice to believe. But between me and my Maker, I know nothing happened. So from there, all that I was doing was shut down. I was taken to the cells, and as I said earlier on, I couldn't defend myself, and there wasn't any lawyer that can stand in for me. So, as a matter of fact, my CID told me if I don't say that I've done it, he will just go and leave him there.
He will go and leave you there?
Yes, to rot in jail. So I said, so if I haven't done anything and you want me to pay guilty for what I've not done, I'll not pay guilty. So okay. Truly, he has really left me there to rot. Because when he sent me to the prison, he never came for me when I was in remand. And I was just there. Nobody came for me. I was just there. Because if the CID will not come for you, nobody, even the officers, they cannot release you until they come for you. So I was just there, just praying to my Maker. And I spent almost 3 years there. Nobody said anything about my case. And the day that I was taken from that prison back to the cell to the court, that was the day I was convicted. Back to the prisons again. So
for how many years?
18 years. 18 years.
18?
Yes. So I was convicted 18 years. Back to the prisons again. But for God being so good, I've spent all and I came back successfully.
You spent the 18 years there?
Yes. Though I've tried to appeal, but it all couldn't go well. I tried like 2 times, it couldn't go well, and I just gave up and I served all the sentence and I came out.
How old were you when you were going there?
29.
Okay.
Yes.
And you stayed there for 18 years?
Yes.
So when you were there, what was the relationship between you and your families? What were 3 painful things that you went through that any time you remember?
Actually, I have a child, and by now, when I came back, where she's supposed to be, she's not there. I mean, I was there when she has a child, which she has, if I were to be around, to wouldn't have happened. So, and my mother also was sick, very sick, stroke, and before I was caught in there, and I was only the breadwinner who was taking care of her. And because of that, but God be so good, I came back before she died. I came back before she died. Back in there wasn't easy, as I said earlier on, because when I went there, getting even water to bath is not easy. It's not easy at all. You only depend on bottled water to bath. And before you can get that water, it's a hell, because we have only 2 boreholes running there, and we are over 5,000, depending on only that 2 boreholes. So it wasn't easy. Sometimes you have to sleep like that, and it's not also allowed to sleep without bathing, because it's an offense in the cells as well. So you have to hustle to get water to bath. So it wasn't easy. And through that, because of I wasn't getting water to bath, all my body became full of rashes. And sometimes, even to remove my boxer, I have to pour small water on it because of the rashes, because I can't pull it out. Very painful. And from the beginning, it was very hell. But as time goes on, I became familiar with people. Those who also want to give me helping hands also gave me helping hands. And I was able to go through it.
So sorry. So how long have you been out now?
Yes, for 3 years now.
3 years now. Did you learn anything? People went to school in there. People did a lot of things. What were you doing in there?
Oh, actually, I love learning, so education was something that I took very, very serious. So I've gone through all the tertiary level there. So I think the education was what I also
you took advantage of.
Yes.
So now that you are out, what are you doing now?
I don't know. For now, because of I don't actually have let me say actual work that I'm doing, so I'm just going one place to another to find something doing. So I normally sometimes I do teach in schools, yes, to get something for living, but for now I have not found anything concrete that I'll say this is what I'm doing and I'm aiming living to live it.
Because it's looking like when you people go through all the pain and you come out, when you come out to finding something to do, it's very difficult. It's something that since I started hearing your cases, it's like when you come out, it's like something has possessed you that you don't have to survive. What is that?
It's sometimes it's true, and I think I don't know whether physical and spiritual mix, because the reason why I say physical and spiritual, the physical aspect has to do with the tag, so you can't come out boldly because of the tag. Yes, and the spiritual aspect has to do with spiritual implications that normally I've seen that, the olden days when people come out of prison, they have special purification that they give them. Yes, so I think that's the reason why those people used to do that. So sometimes when you are out like this, things become very difficult. If you are not careful, you will go back. Do
you think there is some spirit there? One of your people said there is a woman in the prison that when you see her, you will fall sick. And sometimes when somebody saw her and called a friend to come and have a look at her, and that story. Did you see anything there? Do you also have any experience about this?
I was in that the nest. It's a block, so that block is we call it high. That is a nest. So that is only for high centers. So because of my centers, I was taken there initially, but later on they brought him back to the low cells. That was where the incidents happened. It's true. They have a peephole that normally the officers come and peep to see whether we are around. And so that peephole, we don't peep when you are inside, especially when it's from 12. You don't peep through it. And people, they normally they already told us the secret behind it. But some people, they are curious. They want to see and witness for themselves. So I knew it, and I was very quiet about it. I don't go near that door at all. So one day we heard a shout, and the officers came. Normally when you are shouting at the midnight, before the officers will come, it will even take 2 hours, because they have to go through protocols. So later on that we heard that this is what has happened, and the person himself confirmed that this is what he did and that is what happened. So it's true.
So there's a woman there who is always bathing babies.
Actually, I would say it's a spirit, not a woman, because woman cannot be in that place at that time. No. And so no human being.
Spirit. So what do you think that spirit is? The prayer, all the prayers you people pray there?
Actually, since, the prayers that I are praying now, just, I would say, is recently. This thing happened for a very long time. And that time, the prayers wasn't like that. Oh, yes.
So the thing has possessed the place. The prayer cannot remove it.
For now, for now, before even I came out, I've heard it for a very long time. Yes. But I've seen that the level of prayers now, comparing to the former days, this time is higher.
Do you think, like, when people come out and they are not able to find their feet, they are not able to find help, they are rejected, and they go back, do you also feel that that spirit is also claiming people back? Like, you've stayed with us for 7 years, you belong to me, you can't go. So you go and it makes things difficult for you, so you come back to it.
I said earlier on that it's like the thing is both physical and spiritual. So, like, I'm trying to, I will not say try, I'm more or less believing in that, because the thing is happening to me. Formerly, I don't believe in those things, but now the thing is not real. And when I ask most of my friends, the same thing is happening.
They're also not getting anything to do.
It's not easy. It's not easy.
But I have been listening to people of your kind. But you, why is your soul so sad? Why are you so sad within? Why?
Because I'm not happy.
You are not happy?
Yes.
What is worrying you? What are you not happy about?
Because what I intend doing, I couldn't do it.
Which is what?
I have a lot to do.
What? Which is what?
It's about my life, how to put things together.
What things?
Actually, I have a vision. I have a vision to do the work of God. And this thing has been in my heart. And I thought maybe when I come out, I'll be able to achieve it.
The work of God?
Yes.
Like open a church?
Yes.
And preach for God? That's the most easiest thing to do.
Yes.
So what's the
But
problem?
The level that I want, that is what I'm not getting.
Which is which level? People are watching you. Which level?
Actually, I want to build a church, have orphanage and school attached.
That's a vision. So how are you starting it?
Yes, this is not easy. It comes with money. And the money aspect, I personally, I want to go into ministry when I have my money. Because I want to start ministry with my own money so that I'll speak the truth.
How do you start ministry with your own money?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm intending doing, because I realize that mostly when you are in a ministry and when you don't have money and you are in the ministry, people dictate for you the message to preach and you can't speak the truth.
So how are you going to start? Because you don't want to start without not having money, and the job too you are not getting. So how are you going to do? You went to prison for 18 years. You didn't die with all the rashes and everything you went through. You came back. You want to be in ministry. Ministry is the word of God and the soul in you preaching it.
Yes.
The building and the orphanage you are talking about can be bonus. Jesus himself had nothing. He didn't have church building. Nobody has ever worshipped, even the Yahweh himself. He said suffer before you even eat. It is biblical. So how do you want to start ministry? And you are saying you want to have your own money. I want you to break it down and let me see if I can give you that money you want. I'm serious. I'm not even joking.
Okay, so I intend working and earning money. Yes, but when even the vision even came before I went to the prison. So even when I was going to prison, I said probably maybe God is going to prepare me to strengthen me. So because I saw the vision before even the whole thing happened. So even when I was convicted, I just said to myself, maybe God is going to prepare me for my work. So
God cannot prepare you anywhere. He has to convict you to prison. Okay.
That's what I said to myself. I said maybe.
Maybe.
Because you don't know what God is doing in your life. So I said probably maybe God, this is where God is keeping me, or God is taking me to prepare me and bringing up to do His work. So the work that I planned, I want to do my own work so that I can earn money and start.
Your own way how? We want to help. Or you think you don't need anybody's help?
Oh, I'm not saying I don't need anybody's help. I need help.
So
yes.
Your own way, no? Which way is that?
Yes, that's what I'm saying, that I thought I'll be working, earning my own money and start my ministry. So, but since I'm not achieving this, it's made me like, I feel like I've not achieved my aim.
Okay, so what is your plan now to achieve your aim? What plans do you have in your head or on paper?
Now, the work that I'm supposed to do, I'm not doing it. I don't have any particular job doing now. Everything that I've thought of before coming out, everything has turned down. So for now, that's why I'm sad, because all that I've planned to do, I've not achieved any of them. All that I've targeted, I've not achieved any of them. And it's almost 3 to 4 years now since I came out, and nothing is happening. That's why I'm sad.
Okay, we wanted to know your way forward, your plans, and see if we can help. But it seems you are not ready. So anytime you are ready and you have plans, if you ask me my plans for 5 years, I will give you me. If you ask me my plans for 15 years, me the big good for mama. So you don't worry, and we pray you become strong. And because the way listen, when you go through so much pain and you come out, you have to allow the soul to experience freedom. If you are out and you still put the soul in a cage like you are doing, you can die early. That's why I was trying to figure out what you think you can do, but it seems you are not this thing yet. But we will pray for you. We will pray with you. We are with you. We will be with you. And then whenever you lay hands on anything, the platform is open. You come and tell us, and we see whether you have an angel there that can help you. Okay? Because I know angels are watching us. If you believe in angels, I know Nananum are watching us. If you believe in Nananum, so I believe a soul, a spirit is watching us that can be of help to everybody. That's why this show is here. But we wish you all the best. Are there any last words for us, for the public, for the law system, for the prison warders, for any last words?
As for the law system, it's not encouraging at all. It's not encouraging. And this Ghana that we are living, if you have not gotten any case, you see the freedom that we have. But woe betides you when you fall into any little case. You see how the world will turn around. So the justice system is very bad. It's very bad. And I'm praying that we have a good justice system that will help the lay people to be able to get their freedom. Because if justice is served well, a lot of people will not go to prison. I use mine as an example. If you were to serve...
You use yours? Mm-hmm.
Yes, as an example. Because the time I needed justice to set me free, I was rather incriminated. So I see that if the justice system is working good, a lot of people will not go to prison. So, and secondly, the police aspect has, I will say, the corruption is too much. Yes. So if all of them will do their work, well, most of us will not find ourselves there. But for the officers, most of them are doing their work. Others too are corrupt. You see, the way that we live, I don't know whether that's the way it goes. Everywhere you see a corruption somewhere. So, back there, some of the things that I experienced concerning the officers, some of them are good, and most of them are very wicked. They don't have sympathy for human being. They don't see where you are. Any of them can be there. But others have that passion that, oh, we are all human beings. We can even be where you are, but it's only the grace that is sustaining us. But some of them, they don't see it that way. And they make that place very hell for some of us. Yes. But I'm praying that we have good officers who see the inmate as part of them and treat them as their brothers.
Okay, so thank you so much for coming. Anytime you are ready to talk about what you want to do, we are here. We'll listen to you, and we believe that saint, that ancestor, that angel that is watching us will come through for you. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate it. Ebusuya, thank you so much for watching Live Behind Bars with Maame Grace Makram.